Hello, and welcome to ASTR 110, Stars and Galaxies. My name is Aaron Steinhauer, and I will be leading you on this journey of discovery as we traverse the universe together this semester. I've been teaching at Geneseo for over 15 years, but this is the first time I will have ever taught a class completely online. It's not what I would choose under normal circumstances. I'm going to miss seeing your faces and interacting with you in a classroom, but here we are in the midst of a global pandemic. So we have to make the best of it. Particularly, it is on all of us to stay diligent and keep up with the work of the course. This won't be easy. It will be hard to stay motivated week after week to keep up with the readings and complete the homework. It will be difficult to watch all of the weekly lecture videos in their entirety. The temptation will be there to cut corners and take the easy way out. What you get out of this course, however, will be directly proportional to what you put into it. For my part, I will commit to having all of those videos posted in a timely manner. I promise to be regularly available by email and Zoom. I know it is weird reaching out in this environment when you need help, but it is imperative that you do so. I will hold regular Zoom office hours. Drop by and say hi, even if you don't have a question. If you do have questions, don't hesitate to log in and ask it. The lack of interactions with students this semester will be hard for me. Stop by just to see how I'm doing, and I promise to do the same for you. If something about the class isn't working for you, let me know. We are all figuring this out as we go along, and I appreciate constructive feedback. Okay, let's get to the logistics of the course. You can download the syllabus and every other course material that we will have this semester from Canvas. In fact, do this now. If you haven't already done so, pause this video, download the PDF version of the syllabus. It is linked on the Canvas page, so you can follow along as we go through it. I'll wait. Okay, on to the logistics themselves. This course will be completely online and asynchronous. However, to keep some structure to things, so here's my information, Aaron Steinhauer, my email address, which is my entire last name except for my last two letters of my last name, first 8 letters of my last name at Geneseo.edu. I'm in the ISC. If you want to come by and see me, I'm in office 217. You can call me, although email is usually a better way to get a hold of me. I will be holding office hours this semester. You can see them here. I'll be posting Zoom links on Canvas when those become available. As I was about to say, this course is completely online and asynchronous. However, to keep some structure to things, I do plan to follow the college's Tuesday, Thursday schedule. I will be posting Canvas pages as if we had class on each one of those days with the lecture videos incorporated into them. When we have a week with a Tuesday or Thursday off, for example, for rejuvenation days, I will only be posting 1 day's worth of content that week. Our in-semester exams will all be on Thursdays. So we don't have a specific time for this class, but I'll be acting as if the class meets on a Tuesday, Thursday schedule. We will be using the free open source textbook Astronomy from OpenStax. You can see the link here, and links are available, of course, in Canvas as well. And in fact, links will be given to the specific reading for each class, which can be done online. Or you can download a free PDF of the entire 1,200-page textbook. I'm not going to go into the details here, but I suggest using the online version. If you create a free account, you can use their tools to highlight, make notes, and bookmark pages for future references right on the OpenStax site. So I hope you take advantage of that. We will be doing weekly homeworks through the Kappa system. I will post another video walking you through the details of this system. It's a bit quirky, but it allows for a lot of flexibility on my end, and it's completely free to use on your end. In fact, with the possible exception of a scientific calculator, none of the resources we use this semester should cost you any money, either the lecture or the lab. We will have 3 in-semester exams. You can see their dates here. Plus a comprehensive final. Exams will be administered on Canvas, and I anticipate them being open book and open note. You will have about an hour to complete each, and you can take it anytime in a 12-hour window on the day it is assigned. There will be numerical questions, so be sure to have that scientific calculator with you. This calculator doesn't have to be fancy, but it does need to be able to do scientific notation. As long as it has an EE or an EXP button, it should work fine. You don't have to spend a lot of money. These calculators are available for $10 to $15 if you don't already have access to them. Great, that's exams. I know some of you will be coming into this course with some math anxiety. That's okay. We'll be using math in class every week, but nothing at a level above high school algebra. I have not yet had a Geneseo student who could not handle it. The most complicated thing we'll be using this semester is logarithms, but they will be base 10, and I will walk you through what you need to know when we get there. Other than that, it will be solving simple equations for specific variables, doing unit conversions, and scientific notation. A review of many of these topics is available in the appendices of the textbook, but if you are having problems, please contact me soon so we can work through the issues. Obviously, most of you are taking this course because it satisfies your N/general education requirement, which is fine. This class must be taken in coordination with the lab course, ASTR 111. If that is the case, labs will be meeting this first week and will have a synchronous and in-person component. So be sure to check in with your lab instructor to see what the plans are from week to week. That said, some of you may not need the N/credit and might be taking this class as a pure elective. If that is the case, you actually do not need to take the lab. If you'd like to drop it, let me know and I will give you permission to drop the lab and keep this lecture class. So here's a rough outline of the material we will be covering and a timeline of when we will get there. Some notes are specifically note the rejuvenation days on March 2nd and April 22nd. And the last week of the semester, when the normal Tuesday and Thursday classes will meet on Monday and Wednesday of that week. I'll be sure to give you a heads up at that time. Not that we'll be meeting in person anyway. Okay, that's the basics of the course. I will close this intro video with a couple of tips on how to get a good grade. First of all, normally I would say come to class, but in this case I will say watch the videos. I will be going over the concepts and ideas that I think are the most important. I'll be giving you advice and tips for the homework and exams, and I think they're kind of useful. Number two, keep up with the reading. The text is an excellent resource for understanding the material, but you can only absorb so much at a time. Trying to cram in a bunch of material the night before an exam is never a good idea. Do the reading as you go along and the exams won't be as stressful. Number three, start the homework early. You may run into problems both with the material and with the CAPA system, especially in the first couple assignments. I'm available to help, but not the Thursday evening right before the assignment is due. And finally, if I stop sharing this, come see me. I have office hours posted. I'm available by email and Zoom. We have an SI for this class. We'll be holding regular sessions as well. We can't help if you don't reach out. Finally, last but very not least, I want to share with you what is arguably the greatest site on the internet. It is the astronomy picture of the day. That's right, a new astronomical image every single day with a text explanation written by a professional astronomer and links for more information. What could be better? If I were teaching this class in person, I would begin every class by sharing that day's astronomy picture of the day. Sadly, with our online only format, I won't have the opportunity to do these live. I will try to work something out, however. Maybe I'll make a quick video each Tuesday and Thursday morning explaining that day's image or something like that. I encourage you to take a look for yourself. You can find the site with a search for APOD, A-P-O-D. Anyway, I'm filming this on the Tuesday before classes start. So here is the APOD for today. Ooh, look at that. What the heck is that, you might ask? This is a galaxy, and specifically the center of a galaxy, specifically NGC 1316. Now, we'll get to galaxies later in the class, but galaxies are cool because they come in all kinds of different shapes and sizes. And this is an elliptical galaxy, which means it doesn't have any spiral structure, but it's a very unusual elliptical galaxy. Most elliptical galaxies are completely featureless. They have no interesting dust lanes or anything else. They are just usually a mass of stars. This particular elliptical galaxy has some very prominent and interesting dust lanes. So it makes it a special case. And in fact, one of the reasons why this is a NASA Hubble Space Telescope image of the galaxy. that's indication that this galaxy has recently undergone a merger event, where another galaxy, probably a spiral galaxy that did have lots of dust lanes, has been absorbed into this larger elliptical galaxy. And in fact, galactic cannibalism, galaxies eating other galaxies and absorbing them into their own, is a common occurrence across the universe. And so these are some surviving remnants of what probably was a spiral galaxy that has been ripped apart and absorbed into this bigger elliptical galaxy. So take a look at that. You can click on some of the links down here if you're interested in finding out more information. But that is today's astronomy picture of the day. So that's it for the intro video. Be sure to watch the other video posted for this introductory class, including the powers of 10 video and the one about how the Kappa homework system works. Other than that, I'm looking forward to seeing you in office hours, and have a great class.